So when it comes to Google Ads, it is very important to have the right structure, and that is the way to be able to get the right kind of result from Google Ads. Because one of the first thing that you must have at the back of your mind is the fact that you are going to be driving success only when you are optimizing and you are using the existing data to actually make intelligent decisions to improve your campaign and make better judgment and all. So that's exactly why your planning and your structure and the entire process with which you actually go about your Google Ads campaign is going to be making the difference or marring or even kind of like determining if you are going to be generating some very good results from your Google Ads campaign. So in this video, I'm going to be picking an example of a campaign that I structured and I did for a brand in the UK, a fitness brand who is into personal training enthusiasts to become certified personal trainers in the UK and other countries and other countries. So basically, the budget for the campaign is £1,000 per month, which is something around like 1,000, almost to about $2,000. And also we have a daily budget of $50. And also the client objective for this particular campaign is to make sales. And their target location is the United States, Canada, UK, Germany, and Australia. And we have an age range of 25 to 64. And also we set up a conversion goal as the important conversion action, which is the sales. And one of the things that you must have at the back of your mind is that for us to be able to actually come up with all these decisions, like the objective, conversion action, the age, target location, all these are based on the pre-audit that we did for the campaign, and it is not really just based on guessing and all. No, we actually went in and did an audit of the existing campaign that they have been running, and we were able to actually make some very good decisions out of what they already have. I'll give you a breakdown of how that works in the next couple of slides. So let's jump straight into this. So one of the first things that we did was the account audit, like I said. So from the account audit, we were able to get some very good insights, which is about the fact that we need to segment campaigns by gender and also allocate 75% of our budget to male audience based on the fact that they have been giving higher return on ad spend in the previous campaigns that we saw before actually planning this new campaign. And also we tailor our ad creatives and messaging specifically for male and female audiences to boost relevance, because we actually saw that there are both male and females who are actually interested in this offer. So we also apply a bid adjustment like 20% for males and also monitor the unknown part of the gender, because when we actually did the audit of the campaign, we saw that there are a lot of some information that could not actually be deciphered because we cannot actually identify maybe they are male or gender. So these are like inefficiencies in the tracking and data collection process. So that's why it is highly recommended that you kind of like make sure your data collection is very, very well intact. We used to have a special package for analytics and analytics setup and data collection and all this for our clients, and it's really a very important step to take. And also from the account audit, we were able to actually use past data to indicate that the age that we are supposed to be targeting based on what has been effective in their previous campaign is age 25 to 64, and this has been the age range that has been delivering the strongest result, and that's why we kind of keep to that age range. Rather than targeting ages 18 to 50, we kind of focus on 25 to 64 age range to improve the performance. And over time, when we start making better improvement on the campaign, we can also kind of start optimizing and even making better judgments overall. So following the audit that we did, we were able to actually outline this campaign structure to boost conversion and also reduce cost per acquisition. So we will be launching the search campaigns for both brand and non-brand times. So what this means is that the fact that there are some keywords, because in Google Ads, you are actually bidding on keywords. Like people are coming to Google to search for some certain keywords. You are bidding on those keywords. So if you are actually bidding on keywords, maybe like your own brand name or keyword that relates to your brand, because the way the customer journey works is that some people might have seen your ads on Facebook or maybe they came across your page or your content on another social media platform, and they came to the search engine, Google search engine result page to kind of like see if you have some level of authority in that industry. So when they search for you, you want to make sure that your brand appears to them and you are able to actually, showcase that level of authority to convince them to actually make that buying decision. So for people who have actually seen your business elsewhere, they have come across your content on maybe Facebook, Instagram, or LinkedIn or whatever, and they try to like want to search for you on Google, you want to make sure that you are actually visible, you are actually there to, to position yourself as the authority in that brand. So that because what they're actually looking for is to know if they can actually buy from you eventually. They are trying to figure out how good you are, how you are going to be suitable to do business with and all that. So those are the reasons. That's why you need to like also run brand campaign targeting your own business name, terms that relate to your business. And also sometimes, because if you are not doing this, the fact is even your competitors might be bidding your own brand name. So that when anybody searches, they end up seeing their own business instead of your own brand. So that's what happens when doing for your own brand name. You might be pulling traffic, doing a lot of stuff, but you don't have this in place, then it's going to be counterproductive. So we, for this particular brand, which is in the fitness niche and selling courses to personal trainers, we are targeting health professionals and coaches and general fitness enthusiasts, because there are people who are already just getting started. They are like people who are interested in the personal training as a career, and they need some level of more convincing, and they need to drive them down the funnel. So we are also going to be running demand gen campaigns as remarketing to focus on users who have previously engaged with the website. So it's more like a targeting campaign to target people who have viewed the YouTube content, or people who have viewed, check out the website and all. So also, this is what the campaign structure is going to be looking like. We are going to be, structuring it into three different parts, which is the non-brand search keywords, the brand search keywords, and also the demand gen keywords for remarketing. And the demand gen you can actually target across multiple platforms, Google Display Network, even YouTube Shorts, and even many other touch points that you can actually use to remarket to people who have actually interacted with the brand. So this is a very key aspect of our campaign. So that's how we have been able to structure the Google Ads into these phases. And also, yeah, so these are examples of keywords that we are going to be targeting. So keywords are basically the terms that people are going to be using to search for products in that industry. So those are the keywords that we have researched, and the exact keywords that we're going to be bidding on. And this volume actually indicates the number of searches that those keywords are getting on a monthly basis. So what we are trying to do with Google Ads is to make sure that we actually get ourselves to, answer queries for all these people who are actually searching for information as regards this particular product that we have or service. So that's exactly how it works. And we have each keyword has bidding that accompanies them, and also we have different types of match types in Google Ads, which is the phrase match, the exact match, and the broad match. So I prefer to always start my campaigns with the phrase match, because when you are using phrase match, you are tend to not appear for too many irrelevant searches, because they are just as you are bidding for these keywords, there are things that you are bidding on, there are keywords that you are bidding on that are not actually related to, that people might be searching for, that might not be directly related to what you offer. So sometimes, for example, somebody who sells a car toy running search campaign on cars, if you are going broad, if you are using broad match type of keywords, then your ads can be appearing for terms like toy cars, and that are not even related to whatever types of car that you are selling. So that's why I recommend that you start with a phrase match type of keywords, which helps you to filter, although you are still going to be getting a lot of data that you need to continuously optimize. You need to be adding some keywords as negative keywords to actually help the Google algorithm understand that this keywords does not relate to your brand. So that is the approach. And so this is how I intend to allocate the budget, the $10 for each, like between £10 for brand campaign, non-brand campaign, I have £25, specialist courses, I have £15, remarketing, I have £5. So basically the final note is that this distribution is going to be balancing awareness and acquisition and also conversion optimization. So we are, as much as possible, we are focusing on every stage of the funnel. So this is going to be ensuring that we both reach and also get people down the funnel as much as we can, and that is how we are going to be structuring and planning our campaign budgets.